What up, that cyber friend? It's Mitty Man coming back at you again from Walker's Music. We had another shout out for the YouTube fam, from Baby Justice all the way up to Big Papa JT. We want to give you a great shout out because of the fact that we all are yet on the ball, yet on the same sheet of music, doing the same thing, what we started, and I thank God for that. Also, brother JT, I got your message, man. I'm glad you are about my audio going out on the last video. I don't know what's going on, man. I've been having problems with this old sound card, I reckon, and we've been having some electricity spikes and issues ever since about a couple of days ago. So I'm hoping that's what it was, but at any rate, we'll see in this video. And all I was saying in the last video is that Jesus knows our hearts, and like he was saying to the 7 churches, bro, he knows our work. We don't have to try to prove anything to anybody. And matter of fact, we are only fooling ourselves. We're not fooling him because he knows our work. He knows all our works. And so therefore you don't have to try to impress me, and I don't try to have to impress you or try to fool you, because Jesus knows it all. And that is a good thing. And I'm glad of that, because see, Jesus is compassionate. In other words, he knows all our troubles. He knows the problem we go through. He suffered the same thing that we suffered. He felt the same. He went through the same temptation that we went through, or that we go through, I should say. Jesus knows it all. And so he's not ready to just throw us into hell like some people will have you believe when we make a mistake. If you look at that, you didn't look at the life of Jesus in the 4 Gospels. Everybody that was brought to him, he wasn't quick to condemn no one, but he was compassionate. He had compassion. The woman was brought to him caught in sin and adultery. He had compassion. He told her to go sin no more, but he still had compassion. He didn't condemn her. And I'm quite sure Jesus didn't condemn her for another reason. I just throw my little 2 cents in this. I believe Jesus didn't condemn the woman because they didn't bring the man. The woman couldn't commit adultery by herself. So, you know, that's another video. But at any rate, man, we just said we give God the praise. I just talked to Baby Justice. I had chatted with him on just a few minutes ago. I think he's out up and at him, and he done had his little 2 or 3 day episode in the hospital, and I think he's back. And he's up and out, and we thank God for that. And we will keep him in our prayers. And with that being said, we got to go out of here, man, in a few more minutes. We got to go on out here and deal with these choir, man. And we're gonna try to do what thus said the Lord, and try to give him, even though, like I say, sometimes it seems like it's not even worth it. Sometimes it seems like you're wasting your time with something. But nevertheless, we have to do what God has gifted us to do. And the calling that he had put on your life, you have and must do that. All for his glory. Because one day we will stand and give an account. And I want the Lord to be able to look at all of my mess that I made. And I want him to look at the few things. And I want him to grant me entrance into his kingdom with the little few things that I was faithful in. And I'm waiting on him to say, well done, thy good and faithful servant. This is Mitty Man saying peace. Goodbye.